What's up, YouTube? So today's video, we're going to talk about the new year and some of the resolutions that I have, and also talk about a brand new supplement that I'll be adding into my training and workout regimen. Also want to mention, guys, I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit stuffy. I'm still getting over the cold. I'm not 100%, so you can see in my voice I'm a little bit stuffy. When it comes to New Year's resolutions, I like to keep my resolutions a lot more simple. If you guys have too many goals, it makes it a lot tougher to accomplish a lot of them, and then suddenly you become a lot more scatterbrained, and you might have 9 or 10 goals and you can only accomplish 1 or 2. Suddenly you look back at the year and it might be a little bit of a disappointment. The one thing I want to focus on most is time management. Time management is really important, especially when you're working for yourself. One of the things that I want to do to go ahead and improve on my time management is I want to limit my phone screen time to 10 hours. And you guys might think that that's actually quite a lot of screen time, and it is, but it's not quite as much as you would think when your job is social media. I always have about 10 or more clients, with my online coaching, and I'm always constantly creating content. So when you combine those things just by itself, it's really not that much time. The other resolution I have is I must go to the gym before 5 p.m. In the past, I've been caught up with my work during the day, and sometimes I never got to the gym until around, 5, 6, 7 p.m. And the problem with that for myself is that I like to go to the gym with food in my body, but when you have 6 meals a day and you have 3 of them before the gym, by the time I go to the gym at 6, 7 p.m. and I get home at 8:30, suddenly I have 3 meals to eat between 9 and 2 in the morning. And if I'm going to be eating a last meal at 2 in the morning, that just pushes my next day behind to where I don't get my day started until at least 9 a.m. if I want to have a good night rest. And that becomes quite a problem when your goal is to be more time efficient and start your day earlier. So the main attraction, the main reason you guys probably are tuning into this YouTube video is I told you guys that I'm trying a brand new supplement called Turkesterone right here. So you guys may ask, why are you such a good person to be taking something like Turkesterone? Well, number one, I'm not biased. I am not sponsored by anyone that carries Turkesterone, and I've been lifting for such a long time. I've been dieting and training for 12 plus years. My diet's been on point for at least the last 6 years, and I've taken natural, well-researched supplements like creatine, so I'll be able to kind of compare and be able to let you guys know if it's effective. And I also want to be educated myself. I'm actually very curious to see whether or not this is going to help me at all. If it helps me, I'm going to let you guys know. If it doesn't help me, I'm going to make it known that this supplement did not work for me and it's a waste of money. It's a scam. Now, if someone was younger and just started lifting, if you guys asked me maybe as a teenager, hey, I'm a teenager, Ryan, I just started lifting this past year, should I take Turkesterone? To be honest with you, I would wait. There's no reason for you to really worry about it, because at this point, when you're 1 or 2 years into lifting, your diet is probably just starting to get in check. You've maybe taken creatine. So take advantage of a good diet, good training principles, a healthy lifestyle, and well-researched supplements like creatine before you take something like a wild card such as Turkesterone. So for me, I wouldn't recommend it for someone who just started lifting. I would wait and let people such as myself, who has been lifting for many years, or someone who is natural, who's been lifting a long time, such as myself, to take it and let you guys know first. I also wouldn't take the opinion of someone who's already on anabolics, unless they're on maybe a minimal amount of like testosterone or TRT, because they have so many other variables that could also help their performance that it's not really fair to give all the credit to the Turkesterone. I also wouldn't take the opinion of someone who's been lifting for a short period of time, who's young, because someone who's lifting their first few years, they're going to have an easier time to put on muscle because they're still acquiring what you call newbie gains. So someone like myself who's been lifting at least 5 years, at least 10 years, for me, 12 plus years, who's already almost hit my natural genetic limit, that would be someone who can honestly give you an accurate opinion on whether or not this stuff works. So like I said, I'm going to be taking 4 tablets a day, 2,000 milligrams total right here. These 2 bottles will last me a month. If I feel like it could, or it is helping a little bit, I'll buy more. but there you'll have a honest review, an unbiased review, because I'm not getting paid for this, to let you know whether or not this helped me a little bit, or if it's a scam, or if it's awesome, whatever the case may be. Like I said, there is no financial gain, and I take my page very seriously, and I've always given you honest opinions and honest content. One more comment I would like to make about this is I am not going to be taking Turkesterone for a few more weeks. And the reason for that is because I have been injured from the gym in December. I hurt my lower back and I just got over sickness. So I'm not going to be taking this till the end of the month at the earliest. So then I don't just attribute the strength increase to Turkesterone. That wouldn't be fair because I wasn't 100% yet. So I'm going to make sure that my body is 100% recovered, and I've already been in the gym for a few weeks before I start dabbling into taking Turkesterone. If you guys have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments. Please subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and I believe that you guys will be able to learn a few things about Turkesterone and my experience with it in the future, because I will make a follow-up video in a few months letting you guys know whether or not I felt it was effective or not. One more comment I wanted to make, I plan on competing in the spring. So I will also be taking, Turkesterone during my prep a little bit. So, a lot to look forward to. I'm going to be starting my cut in a couple weeks. I want to make sure that my body gets back into the swing of things. My metabolism is sky high before I start prepping, but I will be prepping at the end of January, and I'm doing a show in the late part of spring, somewhere between May and June. So I really look forward to that. I'll announce the date when it comes closer. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You guys thought it was very helpful for you. And I look forward to letting you guys know what I think about Turkesterone. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Until next time, peace!